go. Hello world. Hello everybody. Hello YouTube. How you doing? Today's going to be kind of a video in the Ghetto Prepper series of my videos. See just what I got going. This might go against the grain of the likelihoods of Yankee Prepper and all that, but I'll explain why. It doesn't really mean that much to me in just a second. Let's go see. Keep it even. I'm using a tripod these days to a little more realistic. Yeah, as cool as anything. Right. Meanie down. Down. Okay, let's try this. Just so everybody knows, there's Weasley, my cat. One of my cats. So yes, I have cats and I love them dearly. Let's move on. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Let's go see my yard. And then we'll give up the tripod because I got a show on this and that. Ooh, nice breeze today. Man, it's beautiful out here. Just wonderful. Well, I'll go show the thing. Y'all have seen everything over here. I guess I got new neighbors. That's new, but they block things, you know, that kind of thing. And here we go. Let's do a panorama. Let's see. Now, what I do is I collect some stuff. Right, there's van, there's my motorhome. There's the shed. I do have tools, tool tray, tool box. It's a little rough. Some good, there you go, some good, you know, general maintenance tools, auto shop tools, and a go box here in case I need to load up. I have that propane tank that I found out in the dump, which was, man, what a find. Okay, and over here, gotta have your nuts and bolts. Okay, stuff, sink, you know, just general crap, I guess you'd call it. Here you go. You got steel tubing, all that stuff. I save all this off the old nasty cars I have towed off. Besides, it's a little bit disarray because, well, it's been a bad year. I'm starting to pick up my spirit thanks to Wake Up 508. His help and his, I don't know, his spirit, his attitude is getting me up and out of the room. There's my motorhome. I got that. Everyone knows about that. Got that off a chemically impaired individual for cheap. And here's my wood pile. Now my question with the wood pile is, should I keep it long or should I cut it short? You know, is it easier to steal cut if someone come up into my yard and was stealing wood? Or would it be harder for him to run off with big sticks of wood? I mean, wood's wood, so keep it long or short. Let me know. Okay, there's my buggy trailer I got off another guy, you know, that kind of thing. I collect that kind of stuff. There's my Ford truck. It could use some work, but it runs real well. There's my bust-em-up truck. You know, if I don't care if I leave it where it breaks, that's the one that goes. Got some sheet wood and all that. You know, I got rid of a lot, and out here it's not that hard to keep because it doesn't rain much. Many propane tanks I've gotten off of different trailers and this and that. You know, little travel trailers. A big giant drum. I do have to clean it up. It looks bad, but that's kind of half my point, so no one comes poking around. They just see it as a big junk pile. And, you know, here's my engine picker. There's a spare AC unit from Motorhome. There's a wood burning stove. I bet you all you military folks recognize that. There's two bikes out there. One runs, one don't. Everybody knows about Rupert the Magic Bus. Yes, I named him Rupert. And yes, that's the name of Merlin's horse. That kind of thing. Cooler on it. You must have cooling out here. The weight stuff, I'm going to move into the silver shop because, you know, it's more spacious than the bus. And as you can see, you know, junk and stuff laying around. A couple, 3 chainsaws. It looks haphazard, so people kind of leave you alone. You know, that kind of thing. You know, a lot of storage under the bus. And you always think about that kind of thing, you know, if you got stuff like this. This bus I work for, I did a head gasket job on an AMC Pacer, so that worked out. The van doesn't run. It can, but man, it is such a piece of crap. I mean, when I got into it and looked on and worked on the doors, I can see why GM took a crap. It was just a soda can with a motor in it. You know, bad. It was a bad deal. Anyway, you know, like I got other stuff, tables, chairs. I just collect kind of stuff. You got to be careful about getting too deep. And there's a military setup thing there. Camper shell dog house. Crapola, all that. Here's my Toyota and my Kia. Now, let's see. 5 minutes, okay. So that's my deal. Oh, and I got a little trailer that I can tow around. And like I said, it's rough. There's some shade. That shade goes with those poles that I'm going to set up. My kid got lazy on me and wouldn't help me over the summer. I'm going to whoop his ass. We're going to kick some after this is done. School starts tomorrow. So, let's see. Let me turn around. There we go. The thing about this is, and me revealing all my stuff, you got to figure that being where I am, it would take more stuff to get to me than you would get out of me, right? The stuff you would take to get up here and rip off my stuff would be more than the stuff you'd get, and you wouldn't even get enough from here to get back. So, you know, I guess the desert's its own security. Let me get some sun on me. There we go. Right? And even myself, I have to ask myself, you know, just when is it going to be time to go ahead and move on? Because in this little town up here, I don't know how long they're going to keep our electricity on. You ain't got electricity out here, you don't live here. That cooler don't work, it ain't going to happen. They did it way back, you know, I remember, and I found out, everybody Google burros, you know, instead of horses. Google burros. They seem to be a very, very good animal all around to run. I was thinking of making a business of running burro because they're all over the place out here. Anyway, Yankee Prepper and his, boy, I support him in his ideology of security and not letting no one, you know what you got and what you got going. No one got going. Peace. And but for me, if you find yourself out here, to put it bluntly, you fucked up. Because you might not make it out. And I'll have to decide myself if I'm going to have to run off in the next 6 months or stay out here with this heat, that kind of thing. I know. So, there you go. And by God, I live by my wits. Can't live by my worries. They won't work. And there it is. Bye.